Every 9 seconds, a woman in the United States is assaulted or beaten. The mission of the Laurel House is to provide a safe haven for abused women and their children, to raise public awareness about domestic violence, and to advocate for social change against domestic violence.
And I'm the shelter manager here at Laurel House. So I do a lot of things. As you know, I do some direct service work. I do a lot of administrative tasks. You name it. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. That's what a shelter manager has to be, more or less. Domestic violence is any type of abuse suffered, by the hands of an intimate partner. So abuse isn't just physical; it can be emotional, verbal, financial. Mental. So it can be a lot of different things.
I went through domestic violence. I wasn't even aware that there were domestic violence shelters. It was in the 60s. I had 2 children at the time, and I was able to make my break when my abuser went to jail. And when he came out, I had started a new life and had a completely different attitude and just refused to be bullied or abused. I had gotten, it wasn't called a protection from abuse order, it was called a peace bond, and I had to go down to City Hall to get it. And when I got that, he really beat me up bad. He even injured my youngest son. And from then, I knew that this wasn't what I wanted as far as a partner and a life for my children. And
It was in domestic violence, and a lot of them had such low self-esteem. One of the things that I do, I'm a counselor, and I would have group in the evenings before I went out on a sick leave. And my group would consist of low self-esteem, how to handle anger, and different things for them to get back to who they are, after being beat down so much and being told what they can and what they cannot do. And my purpose was to show them that they can be a survivor of abuse and be able to move on for them and their children.
some women have never been able to make any decisions in their life. The abuser has always told them what to do, when to do it. So not only physical abuse, there's sexual abuse, there's verbal abuse, there's emotional abuse. Women have been coerced into crimes because the abuser has made them. They've given them an option of, get out, or do it my way.
And I know what it is to be beaten and to be told what you can and what you cannot do. You're not allowed to see your family, see your parents, see your friends. You lose friendship from your friends and all. I know what it is to just be separated from the outside world because of being in an abusive relationship, marriage rather. So I understand these women when they come through here because I have once walked in this.
Money. So people do oftentimes think that domestic violence is just physical, but it can be so many other things.
Who I was, and to find out what was my purpose for me.
I am a survivor of domestic violence.